what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You rest your hips till they talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips till they talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
Baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it so nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. Oh, hell no. You rip my city so damn long. Just still don't notice me. Sound next. Oh, yeah, next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up the check. She a bad woman, mama, she a diva. No matter what happens, she cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took up Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. City is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it so nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it so nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me.
Yeah. Bia, Bia. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired, I'm the boss.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return coming from the 6. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Trey Tucker to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Again, this is White. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's White again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Got a man, it's Mayer. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nicks off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance. This offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Nicks from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nicks. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They motion the tight end over. They'll throw again. Nicks. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Nicks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. They're out and set. First and 10. The give now to White. He's out in the clear. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 21. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Nix with it on 1st. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Bryant there to bring it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Nick's looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
White's got the 1st down and more. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Play action on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things 10-10. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Knicks now to throw. Mims with the grab. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Marcus Epps making the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Looking for a target. Oh, he lost the football. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hauled in left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Nix to throw. This finds Franklin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Quick slant complete. It's a Denver touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. Completed to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain. I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Third and long for him here. Caught near the pylon. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Nix from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's up, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down after a short game. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. White trying this straight ahead. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson-Adebo's got it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Big gain downfield. The 30. Gets the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going for this. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Marcus Epps making the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And they had that one contained right at the line. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. It's Nix out of the pistol. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He gets this one to Myers. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Up the middle, here goes White. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Complete. It's Myers. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. to the air following the pick six. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it.
And they pick him off again. Pat Surtain has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's White. He's got room to roam here. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided.
Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around the boy. She be quiet around the boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. 1st down, ball at the 36. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's taken down on a short run that gets inside the 35. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos moments away from win number 12. So now here's 3rd and 5. Nick Snap to throw. Getting out to... It's on the turf. Falls out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They go play action on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This is hauled in by Myers. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as